Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Solve for Played. Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my content, and welcome back to War on the Sea and the continuation of the Defense in the East playthrough. Okay, so something's been brought to my attention. There's something in the game that I've never actually looked at before. And I was just looking at it here recently with the Brooklyn-class light cruiser. Did you know that you can click on these little shields and they pull up a graph? For the life of me, I'm not exactly sure what this graph means. My gut tells me that the vertical line is simply states how far the guns can fire vertically at such a range. So if we're looking at 0 K yards from ship and we're shooting straight up in the air, which no ship has that type of gun inclination that they could fire straight up in the air, but they could best incline the guns so that the shells would likely reach 8,000, I would say 8,100, what would this be, meters in the air? Or would it be feet? We're using yards, so K yards, yeah, it should be feet. So 8,100 feet in the air is the likelihood of how high that gun could go at 0 K yards, and then 6,100 feet at 6.5, and 4,000 feet at 13 K yards, and 2,000 feet at 19.5 K yards. That's my assumption of what that vertical line means. If anyone knows for sure, let me know. But I'm 90% sure that my gut here is accurate. Now the horizontal line, this one's a little bit more of a guess. I'm only about 75% sure on this one. But that horizontal line to me, I think, denotes plunging fire. At first I was thinking accuracy, but you know, there's a difference in accuracy between 19.5 and 6.5. There's, you know, it's you're at point blank, you're not gonna miss, but at 19.5 you're probably gonna miss. So the idea that that's an accuracy line doesn't pan out. But what does pan out is that at extreme ranges, guns have this habit of doing what's called plunging fire. Or that's the arc of the fire comes down and it hits the deck of the ship it's shooting at. So for me, I think that horizontal line is plunging fire. So with the 26 K yards being the absolute range of the ship, you're most likely going to have plunging fire happening at 26K. And then at 19.5 is when the plunging fire is going to fall off and be less likely to happen, or really unlikely to happen. And as you get closer to 0, you're not going to get any plunging fire anymore because you just don't have the arc to hit the deck. You'll be hitting waterline and you'll be hitting superstructure, but you won't be hitting deck armor anymore. That's what I think the horizontal line is trying to denote. But again, this one I'm less sure on. It's only a 75% guess, where the other one I'm more sure that it's probably about how high your gun can shoot at given range. Anyone that has for sure knowledge, you're absolutely 100% positive, go ahead and weigh in on the comments on this. It'd be good to know. Alright, with that being said, let's jump into the game. You know, I don't assume people watch me for entertainment purposes. I assume people watch me for tactics and strategy and meta gaming purposes. But if you are watching me for entertainment and you are enjoying it, well, that's that's great too. But so anytime I can have a teaching moment like that, I want to do that. Kingfishers. What? It's probably not a submarine. I'm gonna jump in just to see what it is, because we're coming up on a possible surface engagement, and I would rather not have a surface engagement if I can avoid it. So, you know, if it's just some auxiliary ships, who cares, right? I could deal with that, no sweat. If it's, you know, is it a merchant ship? I could possibly handle a merchant ship. So I usually ignore these types of situations, but I really want to know, is it actually a submarine? Because you're not supposed to be able to spot submarines in that manner. So I'm very curious here. And wow, is that... I see 3 silhouettes down there. I think we have auxiliary ships. Yep. Destroyer escort. A subchaser. So a little bit bigger auxiliary ship lineup than we've seen in the past. So 1 fishing boat, 1 subchaser, 1 destroyer escort. Interesting. Oops. Yeah, let's not do that again. Retreat. Leave. Confirm. Confirm. Continue. Leave. Leave. Confirm. Continue. What's going on here? Okay, save. Weird issue. Back. I'll give this one more time. Retreat. Leave. Confirm. Continue. Okay, it did it again. So we're gonna go back to the main menu. Campaign. Load. Fence. No. Weird issue. Continue. Alright. We're back out. If we run across that group, yeah, we're just going to ignore you from now on. You don't need any more weird issues happening. Oh, you know what? If we run across that group and get on a surface engagement, it's going to give away our location. Damn it. I wonder how much of a delay that's going to be. I think it'll be fine though. Hopefully that's enough to avoid these guys. You know, there's a plane we haven't had a whole lot of opportunity to use in this game for the purposes of killing things. 408. It's within range. Let's do it. Yeah, big HE bomb should totally blow the crap out of these tiny ships, if we can hit them. That's the question, if we can hit them. Yeah, I'm used to having like the American B-17s, and these are, I guess, kind of the equivalent, right? We have dropped no giant eggs angrily in this campaign to date. We might finally get an opportunity to. Whoa, what do we got going on down here? One ship, supposedly. A DD. Well, can't be having that either. So we got a little bit of multitasking. I think this group is going to get there first. Okay, blends to tactical. It is just a destroyer floating out here. Form up line ahead. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm now convinced that this low altitude bombing with the blends is the better way to go. Seems like the high altitude bombing doesn't really do much damage for whatever damn reason. I'm not sure. I think maybe it's because I'm choosing semi-armor piercing, and that the semi-armor piercing is more likely to have a waterline hit in this situation, which is more likely to cause extreme flooding, whereas coming down on the deck armor maybe would be better for HE. Don't know for sure. getting close here. Alright, let's drop. Target. 1. Drop. I don't think we did the necessary damage to sinker. But we delivered a message. Stay away from Port Blair. Yeah, fire's out. Minor. Okay. Now let's watch what's going on up here. Port Blair is ready to launch again, huh? I mean, guess we could try to finish. You lied to me, game. You lied. Alright, Wellington's changed course. Oh, what kind of distance do we have here? About 60 nautical miles. Really, they shouldn't get pulled in. It didn't. Good. Alright, wellies. Warm up line ahead. I think we're gonna try some lowish. Yeah, about there. So the problem is they don't get in a good line, right? They get in this, we're not quite in a line. And for small ships like this, that matters. Where when we're dealing with bigger ships like battleships and aircraft carriers, this not quite in a line isn't as big of a deal. Can you make this turn? I don't know. We need more room to maneuver here. Let's speed it up, I suppose, while we're doing so. That's on a pretty good line, I think. Two is our primary target. Think we could hit the fishing boat? I don't know. Not really lined up over it. Not even going to be close. Whoops. Wellington have bomb bay doors. Oh no. I want 3. All bombs are away. Let's see how this destroyer escort fares. We lost Wellington. And if that destroyer escort is able to live through 1,000 bomb HE bomb, I will be surprised. The front looks damaged, but the rear is on fire. Look at that. It lived through it. I call shenanigans on that one. Minor. A 1,000-pound HE bomb from Wellington smacks a destroyer escort for minor damage. Are you kidding me? This is gonna happen again? Alright. I'm gonna have to do this every time. Is it... So there's a Kingfisher in this engagement. I'm wondering if it's a problem with the Kingfisher model. Quit game. No, back to main menu. Weird issue, continue. Alright, so the next engagement we have that doesn't have a Kingfisher in, and if it works normally, I think we can say there is a problem with the Kingfisher. Because if I have to be honest, the Kingfisher is not a plane we've actually had go into battle very often this campaign. Yeah, the Hurricanes worked, right? We didn't have any issue with the Hurricanes. I'm thinking we have a Kingfisher problem. That's my gut feeling on that. Hey, what are you doing down here? Get back up where you're supposed to be. Calcutta ready to launch aircraft. Oh, it's fine. That was the Wellingtons. And are you guys close enough now? Yeah. Okay, Bombay Merchant Group. You're probably unloading. Yep. It's always a fight to plot the course that way. Plotting the course down is never a problem, but plotting the course up always seems to be an issue. Okay. Port Blair. We're going to be loading you guys. So manage. Engineering. Fuel. We'll take a second group of engineering. Okay, you guys are going to be supply. 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 Let's not put anything on the warships. Supply. You know, let's go back to this clan. Ditch the supply. Throw on troops. Because Port Blair is still actually fighting. So a few more troops probably couldn't hurt things. Yeah, we're gonna do that. No activity around Trin today? We're coming up on July quickly. Which is exciting for us, but also means the Japanese are going to get a few more toys too. Though, they're not getting any more battleships, they already got their Fusos. They're not getting any more carriers, they already got their escort carriers. And we've already sunk the... Well, no, we heavily damaged a Fuso. It's still in action, but it's getting repaired. Otherwise, I think the carriers are gone. Okay, I kind of screwed up that timing, didn't I? Alright, that was all that was needed. Let's reserve the ammo. And we're going to find ourselves, I think, swarmed with angry aircraft. Because we mistimed this entrance. How far are we from... I would like to be a little closer. Get a little closer, don't be shy. About 30 nautical miles, about that much closer. Which is going to put us very near that German merchant. Hello. 4 ships. Cats. Fly up this way. Swordfish, come on down. Ignore the encounter. Could end up in a surface engagement with that merchant ship. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Formidable. You can get the taskings today. Go ahead and launch your albacores. And begin. I'm assuming this is... maybe I shouldn't have made an assumption. It could be something... could be warships. Radar is on. Box 130. Okay, 11 through 19. Form up box 130. Assumption is we're sailing at our enemy. Okay, let's fast forward this. this. Let's tell our ships to not waste ammo. No ammo wastage, please. Alright, these albacores start doing a leisurely turn that way. You albacores do a leisurely turn in the opposite direction. Speed things up. There it is. And is it the German merchant? It is. It's posing as a Dutch ship. It's a poser. Alright, 1 through 10. Target 1 and attack. 11 through 19. Target 1 and attack. Coming at it from two sides. Confuse its AA gunners. Because this thing does have very good AA capacity. These guys are 66 out. These guys are 53. These not well timed, I suppose. Probably should prepare a picture here. Taken. I think that's a dead merchant ship. What do you guys think? Overkill is the only kill? Down she goes. Yeah, we were able to exit battle there, no issue. Okay, Albacore's RTB. It's a difficult trip for them. Oh, here we go. Fighters are looking for the Boise. Okay, that's not a Kingfisher. Treat, leave, confirm, continue. Okay, worked fine. Still no Kingfisher. Oh. Right, I forgot about that group down there. Swordfish. Head back this way. Catalina's. Head over yonder this way. And stop annoying me. Oh, you pulled the ships in too, did you? Okay, fine. Alright, we're going to tactical. Okay. Alright. Yeah, problem. Light cruisers on this side. Really? We've got 2 light cruisers on the engagement side. Damn it. I don't want to have to fly around the entire formation, but I'm gonna have to because flying over those light cruisers is gonna kill the cats and the swordfish. I need to come in on the disengaged side, and that's gonna take forever to set up. Okay, swordfish. Form a box. Speed up 118. Come on down. You're the next contestants. Oh, the price. Is what it is. Okay, Catalina's. We have to take out the heavy cruiser because it could do damage to Trincomalee. The light cruisers can't do shore bombardment. Which I call BS. A light cruiser could do shore bombardment if it wanted to. Might not be as effective, but it could certainly do it. How are the swordfish doing? Are they receiving any fire? They seem to be going pretty unscathed here. Good luck, Catalinas. 5 of the torps are good. Excellent. That was a good strike. Again, Catalinas are so unreliable. Sometimes they do amazing strikes like that, sometimes nothing hits. Distance to target. Okay. How does the target look right now? Not very good. Is she gonna go down without... Am I being greedy? I'm being greedy. Just target 3. Attack. If things change, we can always scrub it last second. Go for the light cruiser behind it. If you guys could target more aft on the target, that would be good. But the bow has already received plenty of damage. Now let's hit the fantail, guys. Swordfish 4, Swordfish 3. Okay, drop the fish. Fish in the water. Hurry up. Climish. How did my torp do compared to their torps? Probably terribly. I was aiming for the fantail, I'm gonna miss it. They all kind of hit the bow. Although, look at that. That might have done it. If the forward gun goes over the water, this ship should be sunk. Come on. There we go. Alright, that was a success. Even if my micromanagement wasn't. Swordfish RTB. Catalina's RTB. Trincomalee, launch, blends. SAP, done. Course. Something like... this. I'm expecting them to turn around. Okay, how's our carrier done? She's reached the location I want her to be, which is... really kind of want her to be about 150 out, so another 10. Damn, these marks are annoying. Right about there. Lock in the patrol. Really? You went through that entire search pattern, did you? None of our planes are going to spot them. Of course not. Counter with Port Blair. I'm not necessarily sure they're aimed at me. They might be aimed at Viz. Send the blends up for wild time. They adjusted course. Tactical. We're going head to head. Why is that one diving? There's more than 6. Are there any ships in this? No. Ease off the gas pedal here a little bit. New contacts. What do you mean new contacts? the distance? Going in the 170-ish. Come on, gunners, do your thing. Wrong gunners. Oh, come on, guys. It's kind of unfair. They have 4 engines. We only have 2. Hey, that's what we want to see. 1 down, many more to go. Doing the wiggly jiggly. Come on, we need a hero. farther down. I feel like I have a second trail of smoke behind my blend. Alright, bring them in closer. And up to about 168 will do. Start doing the wiggly jiggly. The wiggly jiggly is key to this tactic. I don't know why. I just feel that it is. If I travel in a straight line doing this tactic, my planes get shut down. So I think it's a matter of the AI is just not very good at hitting a wiggly jiggly target. And also, I think maybe it gives our tail guns clearance to not shoot our tail. We've lost the advantage. Blenheim is leaving the engagement area. You're doing what? You are. We need a hero. Could somebody shoot down this plane behind us? Whoops, whoops. He's got 2 engines. Uh-oh. We're burning. Wingtip. Fire on the wingtip. Yeah! Hero. 4 down, 3 to go. Keep the smoke in the gunner's eyes. Really? You want me to try to keep the smoke in the gunner's eyes? Yeah, you can do it. Advanced strats. Deploying a smoke screen. You realize this is a video game and what you're saying is complete nonsense? Well, yeah. Woohoo! Okay, where's the rest of them? I think the rest of them left. They went bye-bye. Alright. Retreat, leave, confirm. Course back towards Fort Blair. Can I go to tactical and find him? Probably not. Because they're on cooldown. This isn't gonna work. They should not be able to bombard from cooldown. They should be forced out of cooldown in order to bombard. That's my thought on that. Let's jump into tactical again. Did they go away? Where'd they go? They didn't finish off their bombing run? Alright, well, land. Good job. You were the hero we needed. Oh, stuff going on down here. Right. How far away are you? Where is this mark heading? Southerly? Like that. Okay, don't get fixated. But that's the only thing really happening. Well, you might be right. One second, guys. Having a distraction in real life. Be right back. And back. Sorry about that. Okay, what was going on? We have that happening up there. You know, I might even want to take that engagement. It's getting later in the day. Chance of a huge strike happening is less. And we have the ammo to burn. Alright, what's going on over here? Or up here? I have no idea. Well, if we run into them, we run into them. If we don't, we don't. Really, Blend? You're like right on top of these guys. How can they just vanish? Right about there, blends. Come to about there. Tactical. We're gonna be right over. There's a Fulmar in this. Fulmar. Let's get out of here. Alright, 2, 4. 3 is the one I want to go after, but it's on the disengaged side, so it's going to be this little light cruiser here. Number 2 is going to be the primary target. Okay, swordfish. I don't know. Form up in an echelon left. $118. $230. Okay, Blenheims. Line ahead. Max spacing. Swordfish, go ahead and target number 2. And attack. Blenheims. Let's start making our run. Yeah, let's just crank it up. Catch up with the swordfish. Target is 2. hit in conjunction with the torps. That was pretty cool. Are the blends actually saving the swordfish? They might be. These swordfish would have taken the predominant amount of that fire. Well, it worked out. Both torpedoes landed. A butt ton of the bombs landed. Really, this guy should be sunk. It's an interesting little light cruiser design. Seems like there's a scale issue. Like when we look at these other ones, and then we look at the little ships on deck here. You should be sunk. You got absolutely smashed. Fires look like they've spread forward. I think it's just a matter of time. The ship's gonna go down. I feel it. I think she's getting lower in the waterline. There she is. RTB. RTB. That'll probably be the last hit on that fleet there for the day. So a light cruiser will be getting away, sadly. But we have limited offensive capacity over here in Ceylon. Oh. Yeah, we were wanting to take this surface engagement. Because it is getting later in the day. And we are on our way out. Kingfisher's in this. We might have an issue when we're exiting. We'll see. Look at this water. Gee whiz, crystal clear. Yeah, I think I might have to take a new picture. That's just too pristine. Alright, where is our target? Long ways away. Fuck, man. You couldn't have started us a little closer, game? Alright. Everyone's fire at will is gonna get turned off. I don't want to engage at this type of range. And in the meantime, the fleet, Sumatra, bring the fleet up to say 29 knots, because I think we have a couple slackers in the fleet that are only capable of 29 knots. Turn towards the enemy. And let's fast forward. Wow, what is the fleet doing? They can't figure out how to make a turn. When Sumatra's at about 12,000 yards, we'll turn the guns back on. Ship lost. How's the ship lost? We're getting closer. What the hell? How are you shooting? You do not have permission to fire. Stop. Stop. Cease. Hold fire. Stop. Cease. Hold fire. Boise. Stop. Stop. Cease. Hold fire. Caledon. Stop. Stop. Cease. Hold. Stop. Stop. Cease. Hold. Stop. Stop. Cease. Hold. Stop. Stop. Cease. Hold. Oh, those were some decent solutions. When secondaries start firing, I'll let all the ships go. Let's slow down to a respectable 24 knots. And I hear secondaries going off, so fire at will. Alright, let's watch the carnage. A fishing boat just got smacked. And smacked again and again. No way the fishing boat can hold up under that. What's going on? Got some hits. Anybody taking any return fire? Doesn't look like it. Sunk. This sub-chaser is looking at the wall of smoke and the carnage. You're next. Fishing boat's down. Down it goes. So we had our target practice for the day. Right, you guys can stop shooting. Did you not get the memo? The target's been sunk for a while now. Has the memo gone out? Is travel time really that long? Evidently it must be. Down it goes. Three more ships to Davy Jones' locker. Alright, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 3 hours here. Really? Explain to me how those planes got to our position in like under 60 seconds. Jesus Christ. And of course they're fighters. They're going to annoy us with fighter aircraft. Could we get another? No, they're not even back to be sent. Do we have? We have 2 Catalinas. That is 4 torpedoes. Alright, it's worth a shot. Right? Do we really even know where they're going? Speculate something like that? Oh, we were able to end that. Huh. And we had a Kingfisher in the battle, but it ended fine. Wondering if it's a specific Kingfisher. Would it? Don't know. There we are. Thank you, Fulmar. Oh, it's almost 1800. Can I use this Volmar to pull in the Catalinas to get in? We're gonna try it. Catalinas are in. Question is, are the ships in? For now. Should be in that neighborhood. Okay, that works. 2 is our target. Volmars, we don't need you here. So I'm gonna try something here with these cats. The cats seem to want to drop it around 500 yards. And that usually ends up in hitting the extreme tippy top of the bow of the ships. Maybe I can manually drop at about 700 yards and get better results. We're gonna give it a try. Well, I'm gonna tell the Catalinas to do their thing, but at 700 yards, I'm gonna hit the drop all button. This is as good of a situation as to do a test run on as any. This is not a majorly important fight. right here, drop all. That's a couple hundred yards further out, which is resulting in, I think, a better strike. We got a dud. But we didn't hit the tip of the ship. We'll experiment with it more further on. One strike doesn't make a good enough test group. Did both Catalinas get shot down? Yeah, I think so. Would be nice to put her down. Yeah, it looks like she's stabilized. Heavy critical flooding. Oh, there's no cats to tell to go home. Alright, it is nighttime. Alright, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Do you know where your children are? So we have Colombo Merchant Group heading in. We've got Port Blair Merchant Group not too far behind. So more goodies arriving to Port Blair to help pump it up. How is the fight going at Port Blair, by the way? They're still bitterly hanging in there. Our merchant groups are doing their thing. Our ASW group is hunting. Everything looks good, so let's go ahead and check enemy losses. Alright, so today we would have sunk from right here the Thor auxiliary cruiser, which is that German merchant, Aoba heavy cruiser, Katori light cruiser, and these auxiliaries. So 3, 4, 5, 6 ships today. Not a bad day's work. That brings us up to 133 ships sunk, so we're getting, what, 67 ships away from opening up the sea lanes. I think we're gonna maybe have the campaign finished before we even get the merchant lanes opened up. That is my thought process at the moment. And it's the 1st of July, so when here in the near future, we're going to have new toys available, I believe. Let's go ahead and take a look at what new toys those would be. So British CVEs, I believe, 2 July 1942. That'll give us the Avenger class escort carrier, which has 8 Sea Hurricanes and 8 Swordfish torpedo bombers. So 8 more Swordfish torpedo bombers operating around Ceylon would certainly improve the situation, right? Because right now we have, I would say, the bare amount of power to deal with 1 heavy cruiser. When it's 2 heavy cruisers, it's tricky to turn them around. So having just a few more offensive planes like this, I think, secures Ceylon. If we had 2 of these escort carriers, it's more than plenty. So that would give us 16 Swordfish, which would be more than enough. And it would also give us... The other thing I like about these escort carriers is that they give us more Hurricanes. So I'm going to use these escort carriers in their intended role as an escort carrier. And I'm going to throw one in with the Port Blair Merchant Group. One of these merchants is going to get pulled out, and an escort carrier is going to get put in. Same thing with Colombo. We don't have to pull anything out. We can just throw an escort carrier in with it. And I think having those 8 Sea Hurricanes right there, immediately on the spot, able to provide cap if the group's attacked, is going to be immensely helpful going forward. So these 2 merchant groups will get an escort carrier, and we will form another little carrier group with 2 more escort carriers operating around Ceylon here. So that'll be 4 escort carriers in total we're wanting, and we don't have 4, we have 3. So I guess we will put one in each of the things, and we'll have 1 operating alone around Ceylon. Well, that is the intended plan going forward with them. I don't know how much they cost yet. They can't be that much. Probably 20 to 30-ish, maybe 40 at the most. Granted, we don't have 20 to 30-ish, maybe 40 at the most to buy 3, which would get us closer to 100 or 120 or 60 to 120. We don't have that amount of command points yet. I think by the time we get the command points to do what we just said, we're going to be close to having this scenario finished anyway. Anyway, I'm Jim Johnson, aka Sulfur Blade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please smash that like button. Consider subscribing, and until the next time, all. Peace.